we're on, and one of our angels is hovering around again. See it? Look through here. You'll see him.
Okay.
Or her, I mean.
Oh yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah.
I see it. Hey.
Yeah, we've got so many
That's cool.
angels that flutter around us. Hover. We could say they hover around us.
They do that too. Sometimes they shimmy a little bit.
They shimmy and
then
shimmer.
they shimmer.
Shimmy. And
Yeah.
oh, I bet they love being
Yeah.
said that they shimmy. Shim,
Here.
shim, cherie.
Hey baby, I gotta show my baby.
I gotta show 'em my baby. My baby's.
Here's my baby's.
Show 'em your ponytail. Your tail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keeps
Okay.
it out of my mouth.
Huh?
Keeps it out of my mouth. It's just good. Yeah, it is good. It is my baby.
So this is me.
Looking like Madison Avenue wishes it could ever look
Yeah,
my
no.
baby.
Show them
look.
up close. I'm working on
These are the coolest, baby.
jeans. These are some more of my Rockstar jeans. And
Those
I'm
are the
working
coolest.
on
They
them.
really are, except for maybe the other pairs that are the coolest.
Well,
pair
thank
that you've
you.
made, but,
I'm working on them.
dang,
Takes forever to
girlfriend.
work on them because I haven't been actually working on them.
Good.
Mm.
I'm lucky I get to be with the fashion model / designer.
Well, so am I, because I get to be with the rock star / film director.
And I get to carry my baby's coffee because
Yes, and I better watch where I'm stepping
Yeah,
so I don't roll down.
the
mountain. Yeah, that's our
This
farm
is
with
like
four
something like
wheels.
Planet of the Apes. Like
Yes,
walking
it
by, there's a
is.
shopping cart. Just kind of, what's that?
Yeah,
Something from a lost civilization.
yes. Or our current civilization, and somebody just abandoned it there.
Yeah.
So, this is March.
This is the 19th. I
The
think.
March 19th,
Mhm.
2021, and let's do a shout out to Trump.
Okay.
Hmm.
For the-
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Yo, Trump.
Trump. What's up?
And let's
There.
throw in one for you know who.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
Biden.
Hey Biden. What's up, man?
Thank you,
Yeah.
President, for
Yeah.
the real person who actually got us this money.
Yeah.
So,
we
because
got-
Trump made a lot of promises, and then he said, "Oh, I'm only gonna give you money if I win the election."
Mm.
So Biden won the election,
Yeah, and then he gave us money.
and then he gave us money, and we knew he would, so we voted for him.
I'm glad.
We didn't really
Yeah,
vote.
because we didn't vote.
Which
Which is
didn't
terrible.
actually
You know, we
vote.
would vote probably if they like came to our house and just asked us.
Yeah,
what
and
we
made it
thought,
easy,
you know.
but they didn't. Well, they made it pretty damn easy, honey. But you
Well,
had to
yeah.
have a driver's license,
But we're
and we don't have a driver's
we have
license.
lots of special challenges. So,
Yes, a
that's-
lot.
That's just one. That's just one
Yeah.
of the simpler ones. You know?
Yeah, that was a simple challenge that we haven't been able to meet yet. I'll take my coffee
Okay.
if you don't mind.
My baby's coffee. And then
So did we tell them what we're doing?
Yeah, tell them what you're doing. My baby's treating us tonight on March 19th, 2021. After Biden, Trump, Biden, after somebody up there got some dang money in my baby's checking account.
yeah, we're gonna
The only time he has money in his checking account is
much.
when he get a stimulus
pretty
check. But
much. Yeah. In fact, we opened the account special so that stimulus money would have somewhere to go.
Well,
It's
yeah.
we gotta open the account.
and mine's already open, but no money there yet. But
So,
and when it gets there, it all goes to bills. Unfortunately,
so
I'm gonna allow a little treat for myself.
yeah. Whoops. I just poured coffee on my foot. That's
Oh,
all
it's
right.
all right.
My foot needed it.
So, tell
So
'em.
we're this is officially the last
This is
time
such a
that
special
me and my baby
occasion.
will ever have to walk again
Ever
anywhere.
to walk again.
Yeah,
because,
so we thought we'd film it so you guys
yes,
could
we're
see this is the
filming
last
it.
time
We haven't filmed a lot.
we'll ever have to walk
But it doesn't
anywhere.
mean we're not out here
ever
kind of
again because
hunkered down and surviving. Whatever
but we're gonna
fucking
do it in
bombardment
style.
came
We're
next.
gonna buy us a couple of bicycles.
Yeah, we're gonna buy
Yeah.
4 wheels
Yeah,
on
And,
2 separate vehicles.
yeah,
So in other words, 2 two-wheel vehicles.
yeah. And then we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna like ride around the neighborhood terrorizing people.
Yeah.
Like maniacs
We're gonna
on
maybe
bicycles.
drive past, like ride past little kids and pull their baseball caps off and slap them in the face
Yeah.
and then drop the
And
hat.
laugh and laugh.
Or maybe even steal the hat. I mean, you never know. But of course, we got some nice kids, so
Yeah.
I don't really want to do that to them, but maybe some other, maybe if we can
We'll
find
go to,
some
like,
other hoodlums.
We'll go to some rival neighborhood. Do we have
Yeah.
a rival?
Oh, they have rivals, but that's not smart to piss off the rivals, because then it'll come back on our kids,
There's not
and
like,
they're duking it out in the streets with,
yeah.
what, automatics? I don't
Not
know.
yeah, I don't know.
There's
not
some
that many-
stupidity like that
Not that many
happening.
different neighborhoods.
A
in
little
town,
bit,
really,
but
there are
not-
some. that
But
need to have-
that's just horrible what happened. Just horrible.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're not gonna like try to start a fucking war. We're just trying to, rock some people's boats like we always do. Like, man, I'm talking about like 10-year-olds. Like, there's a 10-year-old, imagine it, a 10-year-old walking and playing, and they're wearing a baseball cap.
Yeah. All backwards,
we-
you mean? Or
Yeah,
Not
probably
necessarily,
backward.
but
Yeah,
okay.
let's go with the backward
do they have
one.
their pants hanging down like
Halfway.
past down their ass?
Yeah, that's how the 10-year-olds have to do
Okay.
it nowadays.
Little punk ass 10-year-old.
Yeah, a little punk ass hoodlum 10-year-old
Okay.
that lives
Then
near
you know
our
they're gonna
neighborhood.
like end up in trouble if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't
don't
intervene.
mess with them
And then I
somehow,
got that bell.
way that
I'm
somehow
gonna get a
turns out to
bell
be
on my bike.
positive. Yeah.
Yeah,
A bell. Okay.
and I'm
you're
gonna
warn
wait
them.
till I'm almost
You're gonna
there.
terrorize them.
I'm gonna wait till I'm almost there, like right up next to them, and you're on the other side, on the sidewalk,
Uh-huh.
and they don't know. And then all of a sudden, this happens to me a lot actually when I'm walking down the road, and then we go right up to them, and I ring the bell. Ching, ching. Do the bell, please.
Ding ding.
And,
Ding ding.
more like
Kinda
a
like
ching,
that.
ching, ching, ching,
Ding
ching,
ding.
ching, ching, ching. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
And then we say, hey, you can say maybe, hey, dumbass punk, 10-year-old kid, right? Like we
Yeah.
can say Generation Z.
Hey, can I call him Generation Z?
But we can say
Hey,
Generation.
Generation Zero.
Oh yeah,
Punk-ass
yeah, and we can say, I'm
hoodlum.
surprised you're even outside and not
Yeah.
inside playing a video game
Yeah, punk ass.
or doing some virtual reality bullshit thing and not watching our show unless they are watching our show.
Yeah.
And then I will take their hat off and smack them a little, not hard, okay? That would not be cool
No.
to really hurt somebody, but like
No.
smack them a little bit in the
Yeah,
face, like a
that's
fluttering wing,
I'm gonna be startled and humiliated, that much.
like a fluttering wing in their
Yeah.
face.
But that's what they need.
Well, just a little fluttering wing to get their attention that says you should go outside more often. That wouldn't make me want to, but
Now, come on, all you. Well, don't be hoodlum thug little punk asses. That's what. we're
zero,
saying. Yeah.
Generation
Zero
zero.
is not necessarily a generational thing. Don't be a zero. That's all we're saying.
No, we do like, okay, I've met some millennials,
Yeah.
gave birth to a couple, and met some others, and we've met some fucking Generation Zers. And we like them, it's not personal, it's just that we don't like what you stand for, kind of.
Right.
Like, I know I've been inside for about 9 months, and I'm pale now from it. And part of it is because, they made us. They wouldn't let us come outside. Nobody would let anybody come outside ever.
My babies. Like white, like the snow.
Yeah. I'm lily white and inside and out, and so like I can't help it that I kind of like became a Generation Z. But these kids were born never going outside, only eating like Fritos and delivered pizza.
Yeah.
Like we had that one night. Man, we got our pizza, didn't we?
Never started to think, wait, these kids. Well,
But they got way nicer equipment than we ever had. You know what my equipment was when I was a child?
what was it, baby?
Well, I'm gonna give everybody a clue. Right here. right there. See it? I want to zero in on it. Here we take.
Oh, yeah. I think I have an idea, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was the extent of technology that I had as a child.
I actually, for a second, thought you were talking about the chain link fence and how you can go
Well,
and
we
stand
had
and
those,
stare
yeah.
at it.
Oh, I love that. That was
Kinda
the first
Eventually,
Atari,
it's
wasn't
like,
it?
messes with your head a little bit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
lose your depth perception.
It's awesome. It was like the first
Yeah.
Atari,
It's
basically.
like, yeah, it's the first, like, well, it's like the first kind of, I don't know, it's like tripping for beginners.
First
It's like
Mandela,
go tripping
Mandela,
out.
yeah, like
that.
acid for
Yeah, like,
children
you know.
in the growing up in the
Yeah,
Midwest. And except for there was actually acid too, but I mean the other kind,
I
the
mean,
cheaper kind. Here it is.
It could be, you know, maybe they never knew, maybe they never tried it. Try it, people. Go find yourself a chain link fence. Maybe it'll work if you just stare at our video here.
It,
You know,
I think
just-
it would if they
just
have a
stare at
bigger
the video, you know,
screen, like maybe a
Yeah.
big screen TV,
and then
and then.
feel
But I don't think the
feel free to go,
camera's
like,
gonna do it
whoa,
itself.
you
But
know, kinda
this
like
is
you
a
entered the
simulation
Matrix,
of
you
it.
know, or something, and like,
Simulation of it,
uh,
something like that.
like reality.
But it's
starts
that
to
and that at the same
break
time.
down, you know.
And that's acid for Midwestern,
Yeah,
like 9-year-olds,
you know,
you
it's
know,
probably
like
it's arguably a
Western
healthier
Kansas. Okay.
alternative in any case, you know. It's
And-
probably comes with fewer risks.
I don't know. Am I
probably.
just jealous of the millennials and the Generation Zers?
The trees? We were talking about the trees.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about the
Yeah, I
trees.
mean, it was kind of
Yeah,
like
see,
the equivalent of what the cave people had as far as technology.
yeah.
But it's the best technology. It's way better.
Yeah, it's the real deal. I don't know,
Yeah.
and it encourages physical fitness as well as
Mhm.
like mental
And spiritual adeptness, or
imbalance, you know.
what?
Well, no, people who just sit around playing video games, they probably have they'd end up with a mental imbalance too, probably, right? You know?
Because we didn't.
Well, I actually did sit around playing video games. to tell you the
We both
truth.
ended up with some serious mental imbalance. But
Well, that's true.
I think it's when they tried to force me to play video games later or
right.
something. Or,
Yeah.
like they introduced the video game and the
Yeah.
computery stuff. I was like, what in the hell? This is antithetical to my own personal technology. Right? And it does seem antithetical, but here my phone is my own personal, like, extension of my arm. And it's kind of illustrating the value of the tree. And that's the only way we're going to convince anybody of the value of the tree nowadays.
Well, that's crazy.
is to
That's
take
just
a
crazy.
video of the tree,
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
then-
That's just crazy.
display it over the internet,
It's crazy.
and hope to
Look,
goodness
Hey, did you see that?
it goes there.
You see it?
Oh, where is it? Am I getting it? Yes. I'm not sure it's catching it. Oh, there it is. Is that a hairy ant
Is
or,
that like a
or a big bee? A bit of a bee?
bit of a beetle?
I don't think it's a bit of beetle, but I think it might be a bit of a bee. Could it be a bee?
Is it a beetle?
It's John Lennon. Oh, it could be a hairy ant. Well, that's not as good a name, but that's one fucking cool. Showing off, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Well, I hope
It's
it
a
knows it's
nature
on
show. This is
camera.
Nature with the Land of Tranquilite.
Yeah. Land of Tranquilite Nature spinoff.
Yeah,
Nature series spinoff.
totally. And this could be our
Because we need
mascot.
more pressure. Okay, here we go. Well, I'll tell you guys what happened to me lately. I had to go to the emergency room over there again. And that was the first time I went to that emergency room. And I hope I
Yeah.
never have to go to another emergency room again, but
Can they see it? Can you zoom in on? I couldn't zoom in
no.
on the hospital.
I don't know what that is. Is that the hospital?
That's the hospital
Oh,
out back there. I think.
oh
Yeah.
okay. Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
So we got a couple of fields separating us
That's
from
it.
the hospital. And it's probably
That's
good.
the
Of
hospital.
course, at the fields, you have to take on foot. They don't send the ambulance through the fields, but they should if you
No.
were really in a hurry. But
Well,
that
that's
might
how we got back
really
home.
slow them down because they probably don't have a lot of experience driving through
This
fields.
is
but,
why we need a bike.
yeah.
Because we could
then I'd
ride
have
the
to-
bike to
We would
the
ride the bike
emergency
to the
room.
hospital. to
And
check
then be
out.
able to know that we have a ride
Right.
home.
Yeah.
Because this time we didn't have a ride home. I didn't have a ride home. And so therefore I walked home at 2 o'clock in the morning. And my baby met me, even though he was trying to walk all the way there. And I said, damn it, I'm gonna just dribble coffee all over
Yeah, I've been doing the
myself.
same
here.
thing. Oh,
So I
yeah.
met him halfway. I walked.
Here.
But, you know, they tried to arrange a ride for me, but there was no
Yeah.
Uber available. Here,
We can throw
I
in a
think
little.
Uber has already gone to the wayside. I hate to say that. I don't want to put anyone under
Yeah.
like Rain
Uber
Man
sound
did
like
to
a wacky
Kmart.
idea to me. I want taxis back, but
I want taxis back.
let's we'll throw in a little bilingualism into our
Okay.
show.
Little,
This
hey,
is nature/bilingual
bilingualism with
bilingual
Jody and Darren. Or
Uh,
Darren and Jody.
okay.
Come on, let's put you first every once in a
If you-
while. Just
if
because
you-
you're a white male doesn't
if you're
mean
down
you
in
should always go loud.
Mexico, and you want to say
Okay, you
You
read
wanna
it.
say-
You read it, and then I'll maybe correct
no,
you.
why you'd be
Like-
down in Mexico with a payment envelope, I'm not sure, but I can think
Yeah,
of some
but somebody
reasons,
here
but-
in
yeah.
Mexico Nuevo.
And apparently that's what they
Yeah.
thought, because
owns
here,
a bike. That's not the kind of bike we're gonna get.
okay, so
That's
you're talking
probably for the
to
best.
you're talking to Juan, you're talking to your friend Juan, and you got some
Juan,
money.
Juan.
You got to say it right. His name is Juan.
He,
Juan,
he,
not
he might
Juan.
prefer
Not
Juan, but
It's not
I
W-O-N.
think it
it's
might be Juan.
J, which is
That's
pronounced
what
kind of
I
like
thought.
with a like an H kind of sound in Spanish. J, Juan.
In this case,
not
it's like a
Juan.
WH, Juan,
Juan.
with
Yeah.
a little bit of
Well,
Q
you
is
my
thrown
baby
in there,
is
Juan.
correct. That's putting a finer point on it, and you're dead on right.
Well, I don't think that's what they taught us in school.
They didn't.
I
well,
did learn
But my baby learned it without.
Espanol in colegio, in college. I
Yeah.
don't think I said that right.
So you say,
But anyway, so
hey
Juan.
Juan, I got your money. He says, and you hand it to him, and he says,
Here, let's hop out of the way.
he says, "Was es los?" No, that's German, I think, for what is this? But I don't know.
Really?
How do you say
I
it in
wouldn't know
Spanish?
German if
That's
it
the only
me in
German I know,
Really?
except for how to count to maybe to 10.
Okay,
Do you
let's.
know how to count to 10?
In German?
Yeah.
Unterglieten,
Glauten
Glauben. Is that it?
That's it, baby.
But that's not 10, that's like 3.
or 4.
Yeah, 4, that'll do.
Okay, well, so you say, hey, Juan, and he says, how do you
Juan,
say,
Juan.
¿Qué es esta? Is that
Yeah,
in
¿qué es
Spanish?
esta?
He says, ¿Qué es esta? And
What
you
is
say, well,
this?
it's a payment envelope. And he says, ¿Qué es esta? Because he doesn't know what it is, because it doesn't actually,
Yeah.
it's more like that, see?
Yeah, that's what I saw when I thought
Right.
it might be full of money.
And you have to explain. You could
So I
just
picked
tell him
it
it's
up.
your money, but
Yeah.
you're being more literal and explaining that this is your payment envelope.
Yeah.
It contains your money. But
Well,
you don't know how to say
you
it.
could be paying something with it too. I
Right.
thought you were paying.
Well, I was paying Juan because I owed him
Oh,
money.
I see you owe
for a
him money.
favor.
Okay, he says no money orders,
Yeah.
bank, insurance,
Oh, well,
personal
yeah.
cashier's
I know,
checks
this is-
only. Okay.
Maybe. Well,
No, that's
it's a-
fine. It doesn't say no
he's a
cash.
businessman. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a
so
businessman.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe he gave you this. Maybe
Maybe
this
we
is.
should
Well, he
walk.
would know what it was. if he
Here, I'll
gave it
take
to
my
you.
coffee.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then you say, "Oh, Juan no habla inglés," right? He doesn't speak English, so you have to say it
Juan
into his
no habla
Spanish. Say,
inglés.
Juan, esta es uno or una
Uh,
uno.
Uno or un.
Or your. How would you say your?
Su.
Su?
Su if you don't know Juan very well and it's
Oh.
formal.
Wow, you're
or
good
it
at
could
this.
be two.
Okay, two.
T-U.
So, yeah.
Two.
Okay, well.
And it'd be more like two.
Okay, well.
Two.
Today you're informal because you got Juan's money
And he's your buddy,
yeah.
but you're paying him with this
Yeah,
payment
he'd probably be more
envelope stuff.
formal if like he didn't have his
Maybe
money.
he's like become your
Call him
friend.
sir,
He's your landlord
you
who became your friend.
Yeah. That's
Like
it.
we might be becoming friends with one of our landlord representatives.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But we won't talk about that because we don't want to jinx it, right? Okay.
So you say, hey Juan, esta es, this is
tu,
your sobre del pago. And he says, oh. And then you give it to him and then you run because it's empty and you didn't tell him.
Yeah, that's well, you learned this from experience.
We gotta show my
Sobre
baby.
del pago.
I don't want to just...
Sobre del pago.
Sobre
Hey,
del pago. Oh shit, I'm spilling tea on myself. Coffee again.
hey, Juan.
Hey Juan.
Este está este está. I think it's está because it's like right now
Okay.
instead of forever. But I could be wrong. But está tú because you're my buddy. Sobre del pago. But after this, it'll be more like Sue because, well, I've destroyed that friendship. Yeah. No giros postales. No giros.
Doesn't it sound like that
postales.
should be sung?
Huh?
It sounds like that should be sung.
Let's sing it.
No giros postales. No giros postales.
Personales. Oreos. Cheques de
Cheques.
solamente.
Críos postables.
Solamento.
Solamento.
Solamente.
Solamente.
Okay, dudes, we're almost to Wally. How do you say?
There's Wally.
Como se dice
Look at-
Wally?
looks like
in
some weird-
Espanol?
What does it look like? I don't know.
It's weird.
It looks like a weird
But
outpost
it's
in the
not
desert.
attractive
That
than
is,
that
it is
one
a weird
library.
outpost in the desert. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the
Yeah.
Southside Library has grown on me. But still, it looks a lot like, and I love grasshoppers, but it looks a lot like a grasshopper.
Yeah.
You want your library looking like a grasshopper?
Not really. I don't
I
think
don't
so.
know if you
I don't-
should
maybe if you are
have
a
a grasshopper,
grasshopper.
like
I don't
maybe
know
it's
that.
for children.
Yeah.
You know, a children's library only that look literally in the shape of a grasshopper.
So you have to like walk into the grasshopper's mouth.
Oh,
enter the
now we're
library.
talking something cool.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do that, why don't you just do a whale? I know it's been done, but not as a library.
It'd be
has
a
it?
lot easier, you know. Whales just kind of a big blob shape.
And they're all okay. If you had a choice to go see a grasshopper or go see a whale,
Yeah, I'd go see a grasshopper.
I'd probably go see a whale. I
Would
gotta
you?
be
I
honest.
don't know. I just want to see if they could pull it off. I
But
think you could
hey,
pull
I'll
off a
stop
whale. I
and
don't
look
know.
at a grasshopper too. I would,
Sounds
just like that ant.
wrong.
What if you're an ant and you have an aunt? Like when I have an Aunt Doris,
Yeah.
but people call their aunts aunt. I never
Right.
like what? Maybe you called your aunts aunt.
I call
but,
it ants.
Oh, okay, so good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for people who call their aunts aunt, is that not a bit pretentious or what?
Oh, of course it is.
Okay, well, maybe
Yeah.
we should start calling our aunts aunt. But
Yeah.
if you were an aunt and you had an aunt, would you say aunt or would you say aunt?
Hmm. Wow.
Depends on if you're pretentious or not, right? Now all of our pretentious friends are going to stop calling their aunts aunt. I mean, aunt aunt and start calling their aunts aunt. So should we call
Hey.
Aunt Doris or Aunt Doris? What if she doesn't even want me talking to her at all?
Mm,
Because, you know, I've made some enemies. And I hope I didn't make my aunt into an enemy or my aunt.
Right.
Either one. And what if she feels better if I call my Aunt Doris Aunt Doris, because it's more respectful, and I definitely do believe in respecting your aunt.
Well, there you go. Baby.
Or your aunt. I treated that aunt with respect too, but it's not my aunt. Oh, look.
Hey, we found it.
Hey, angels. Angels. Wait. I didn't get you.
All right.
Oh, an angel. Another angel.
Yeah.
In the shape of George.
It looks like George
Is that
Washington's head. Yeah.
Why is he on the corner?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
And,
That's for another show.
and a wall protector. It's
And there's a
wall
look.
protector with a whale.
Okay,
on
if
it,
you
eh?
no, it's not a whale.
Well, it's a narwhal.
A narwhal. So if you had a choice to see an ant, a whale, or a narwhal, which would you choose?
Wow.
Be honest.
Okay, I'd probably see the narwhal.
I would definitely choose a narwhal. Because what is a narwhal?
It's pretty far out.
It could be
It's
a
like
whale
the
with
Pegasus of whales.
Oh, nice!
think, yeah.
Not the Pegasus, the unicorn.
Yeah, the unicorn.
The unicorn.
The unicorn.
Okay, we should probably go. And I want to listen to a little music. So you guys are
baby.
lucky seeing a rare sighting
Us.
of the land of tranquil
Yeah.
light.
You can't
We have not been
get
on
this
film
stuff no
very
more.
much.
But you can.
Luna got really sick.
And there's more
I
to
was
come,
worried about
so
her
I
dying.
can't really
Now she's coming
oversell
back
it
to life
because,
again.
you know, we'll be back. We're
Yeah.
always back.
We
you know?
will
I
be
mean,
back.
like, you
And
thought,
have a little
where'd they
faith
go?
in us,
And then
stupids.
here we are. We're back.
Hey,
Now you know.
did the Warnock
Warnock.
the Warnock come back? The Warnock narwhal just showed up.
It's
Out of the
like
blue.
when
We
the,
weren't even
the
expecting it.
narwhal came to fight with the warnal or the narwhal because one was good and one
But
came
what
from a
if-
parallel universe.
But would
like Star
one?
Trek.
Hey, wait, right there. Stay right there and
Okay.
turn your head around and look behind you,
Okay.
and you'll see the Siamese twins. Another rare sighting.
Oh, hey. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
let's do a rare
Let's do
sighting.
we'll do a, I don't know. They could always do a little cabaret kind of.
Okay.
And wait.
Oh, that's pretty. That's very abstract art.
It would be weird if you had only 3 legs between 2 people. That'd be weird. That's why they would call it
Well-
a 3-legged race. And then you could have 2 people with 3 legs, and
It
then
may
the
have
odds
happened
would be
to
even.
people, honey.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
it's
Well,
happened. It might have
I hope they
happened.
made the best of it. And
Or
I
even
hope they
2
were able
legs.
to
2
have a
people
sense of
with
humor
only
about
2
all of it
legs.
and,
But we
you know,
are going
laugh
to
at
be
themselves,
2
you know,
people
'cause-
who are Siamese twins with 2 legs apiece and 2 wheels. Or 4
4
wheels
wheels altogether. Yeah.
Okay. See you guys soon.
Okay.
I don't know what 48 means.
Uh,
It's got to have excellent numerology, but we'll check that
well,
out
it's
later.
a pretty cool number if you ask me.
Yeah, it's right behind your head.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.